Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, we're back with my Druid deck here, and there are a lot of strong things in this deck, but is probably just too slow. Doesn't have enough of a theme, doesn't have enough stuff that kills minions, which is better than a theme most of the time. Much rather have 2 wipes and 5 swipes, and worse minions to go along with it, because that would work out fine. I do think, I'm sure I probably could have played that game I lost. Probably could have played it better, but doing the best I can here. Got a paladin.
I will fight with honor.
I got an innervate in the starting hand. These guys are not my ideal choices. I'm going to pitch the Gnomish Adventure, hoping I can get something better for the innervate. You know what? I'm going to pitch the Keeper of the Grove too. I'm just going to hope I can get something that'll innervate really well, or at least some weenies that I can play until I get innervate. This is a little crazy. I have the vast majority of the non-minion cards in my deck. Awesome. Well, I'm not innervating out a Power of the Wild and wasting a mana. That would be silly. Okay. I think I am going to play him. If I start casting these spells, it's going to get all crazy, but I mean, if he has a buff for this guy, then hopefully that'll like be wasted killing my Pyro. And if he doesn't, I don't know. It's a Pyro, he's pretty good. What do we got? Okay. Alright, that guy needs to die. Wait, you hit him for 1 just so that I can't, like, spell him and have him live. Okay. I was just gonna trade him for that anyway. I don't know why you suicided your dude. You made a mistake, buddy. But that's okay. We don't mind. You're allowed to make mistakes. Especially against me. So that I'm going to play Power of the Wild as a minion because I need that. And the next turn I can innervate this guy if I need to, or just play the Dark Iron Dwarf. But let's get me a 3/2 here. That should help a lot. Hopefully you can't hear it because I filtered the sound out afterwards, but my other computer is making an ass ton of noise. It's almost like it's working really hard on something. Oh, really? He has the guy to follow up for the Mad Bomber, because the Mad Bomber did a perfect spread. Like, he hit 1 on each thing, which, when you play a Mad Bomber, that's the best you can hope for, usually. And it's fine. Given that, I don't think I'm going to play either of these 2 guys. I'm going to play this, because he draws me a card, and he does just flat-out win against the Mad Bomber, so that's not too bad. I could innervate this guy out, because he also beats the Mad Bomber, but nah, I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to save that innervate for something more special. Next turn, if he doesn't trade here, which he won't unless he has some other way to do damage, I might be able to Starfall and kill multiple things.
Let me think.
I do have a lot of options in my hand, so I like that part. I wonder if I should have innervated this guy out. It seems silly because he's so weak, but I mean, I could draw another card. Oh, that is a big guy. So I could Starfall for 5 damage to him, and then trade my Gnome. Or I could play the Frost Elemental, freeze him, and delay the problem for a turn. The problem is I would still have to use my Innervate for just that 1 extra mana. That doesn't seem very good. I can't let that guy just like rampage over me, though. So playing this and giving +2 doesn't do enough. By a long shot. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to burn the Starfall, unfortunately. I'm sure he's thrilled with that outcome. He got to do an extra 4 damage to me, and plus the 3 damage from his guy, and force me to do the trade. spend my own valuable attack on that.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
That's an ugly combo. Those are some rough guys all of a sudden. That's pretty good. So with the Innervate, you can play a little bit more stuff. I don't think it helps me much, though. Again, I get to Innervate this out and freeze something. This guy, and no, it's just not working. I think I'm just going to play this and freeze her. Problem is that only sort of delays the problem, though. It doesn't solve anything. I'd like to kind of innervate out the Loot Hoarder so that he could kill her, but he won't live long enough because this guy will just kill him, so I guess I won't bother. Go another turn holding back on stuff, which has been a problem in the first game when I lost. I always end up holding off for a better play later. But that's usually because I've got no good plays at the moment.
Reporting for duty.
I've got all that and a secret. That is pretty obnoxious. Now, that could be the secret that reduces the health of my minion by 1, which would be super annoying. Health of my minion 2-1, I should say. Because I'd really like to just play this guy. This would become a 2-6. It could kill her, and life would be good. It would probably just hit the Noble Sacrifice. I don't know if I can risk playing this guy and having him only have 1 health, though. Alternatives. I mean, I could play this guy and give him +2 attack this turn, kill that, and then just play the Worgen, who will get killed, but he might, like, take some effort to kill, I guess. I don't know. Since he's kind of doomed anyway, maybe I should just play him first. Or I can actually, if I'm willing to burn the Innervate, I can play this first, see if that draws out the secret. If not, then I can coin out this guy. Okay, well, we'll do that. Oh, you were not squelched? As if. Ah, yeah, you reduce his health to 1. That really worked out for you.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Alright. Diffuse that situation. That's a crap secret, I find. Like, I don't think you're going to see that in a constructed deck. But in the arena, you don't know what they're going to take. You don't know what they're going to think is the most useful card out of the ones they've been given, or fill some hole in their deck. So, I think that was worth the, well, in hindsight, because I was right, it was definitely worth the Innervate. I think it was worth the Innervate for the risk of it anyway. Although I could be wrong. So that's too bad.
Reporting for duty.
I've got more cards, though, so I'm a little bit ahead here. So we go Kung Fu, kill that. That would leave me with 6 mana. You know what? We're gonna kill that. We're gonna kill this draw card. Just to see. I was thinking of doing this because it's unopposed. He only has 1 card. There's a reasonable chance he could stick around, but no, I've got more stuff I can play now. So I'm going to go Worgen and Harvest Golem. They're both too big for Consecrate. If he has an Avenging Wrath or something, it's going to cause problems no matter what I do, but that's an epic, and if he has it, he has it. Oh. This seems like a pretty good line to have out, though, especially since I still have more cards than him.
I wonder. My eyes are open.
Okay, you overheal yourself. I really haven't hurt him that much, and I've taken 10, which is worth noting. But this is fine, because I'm going to boost this guy. I'm going to trade for that. That's fine. And then opening myself up to Consecrate a little bit, but yeah, Consecrate won't kill most of these guys, so... And we're gonna taunt these two guys. I mean, maybe I should just hit him for one, since if he has any area spells, it's gonna get her too. And he didn't have anything out that I needed to block with these, but I don't know. There's a charge thing, I could block with these. So he played that now because he gave me 1 mana, but I was gonna get that mana anyway, so there was basically no drawback to that card. The drawback is that I'm kicking his ass now. I'm going to save this guy for crowd control. I already have a huge army in play. If he doesn't kill them all somehow, then I'm going to be fine. And if any minion that he plays to try and stop them, this guy might be able to silence away a taunt or something. So, yeah. There's no real reason to play him. Okay. Well, that was a little bit too easy, although guessing the secret right, or at least diffusing the possibility of the secret, makes a huge difference. If you don't know all the secrets, find the webpage. Just like pull up a webpage with that secret chart, and if you don't have a second monitor or whatever, if you can't tab out, then you can print it or something. I don't know, but get that page that shows all the secrets for the different classes, and look. Just keep in mind all the secrets of the class you're playing against. Which is not too hard for Paladin, because they only have 4. Hunters and Mages have a lot of secrets, and it gets much trickier, but, yeah. It's okay. You just gotta try and play against the secrets they might have. I'm gonna get rid of all these and hope I get something cheaper. It's hard, even though my deck is a little on the slow side, it's hard to get much worse than 4 mana for 3 cards. So, there was a reasonable chance if I pitched him... if I pitched the 4-cost guy, there was a pretty good chance that he would help me to get more cheap things. This starting hand is actually fine. Is it going to work out well? I don't know. This is bad against the mage, unfortunately. Loot Hoarder is just kind of bad against 3 of the classes. It still draws you a card, so it's not horrible bad. It's it costs them something to kill it, mana-wise, but it's not great. So... if I play it, she's just going to shoot it. But if I don't play it, she's going to play something else. I've got to play it anyway. So she can just shoot it, or shoot it. If nothing else, this is preventing her from playing a 2-cost minion. Or she could coin out a 3-cost minion.
For the crusade!
Yeah, okay. She didn't shoot it. So, that works. Now, this thing is still going to do a horrendous amount of damage. I'd like to buff my guy and stuff, but it's a bad idea against this. I really have to get rid of that, so I'm going to Kung Fu it. And I'll kill it. I draw a card. That's fine. I want to have her hitting me, and then me taking damage to Kung Fu her, and stuff like that. It just goes downhill really fast. As much as I'd like to have a target for the Shattered Sun Cleric and get that thing going, I don't think I'd be in a good place in a race. Because she could just trade her bubble to kill one of my 2 guys, and shoot the other, and Mage wins, wins that exchange. Not necessarily the game, but it's not good. As much as I want to play the Yeti now, I think it makes more sense to play the Keeper of the Grove and kill that. Because then I have a clear board and a very survivable minion. He only does 2 damage, but 4 health at this stage of the game makes him pretty tough. He'd be a waste of a fireball, and anything else, it's going to take multiple things to kill him, like a frostbolt and a shot, and that's her whole turn, stuff like that. There's a good chance that he would survive long enough for me to do this, for example. That's interesting. I could also pick him up. Those are both so in need of killing. Wow. Oh, I've got the Kodo. The Kodo will kill that. Okay, this works out perfectly, actually. I have so many good options in my hand. I was going crazy, but he comes out, definitely kills that one, because he has to kill the one with 2 attack or less. Then I can kill her without taking the extra point of damage. I really needed to kill her so that she wasn't going to get cheaper stuff this turn, because she could have played a 6-cost minion, or just one more mana worth of minions would be bad for me. I've got an overpriced gun. That's fine. You would have it. Now I have an Innervate. I could play 2 4-mana minions. I could play a 5 and a 3. Oh my god. It's too good. So good. Wow, is that good. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kill that. That hurt my Kodo a lot. I'm going to play a Chillwind Yeti. I'm going to Innervate, Brewmaster, and pick up the Kodo. Because not only did I get good use out of that Kodo's health, but now I can play him again and blow up another 2-cost minion. Now, she knows I have that. That doesn't help her too much, though. She's still, if she's got 2-cost minions, what's she going to do, not play them? So she can draw him out, maybe, but either way, he's going to get another free kill, or she just doesn't play any more cheap minions, and that's fine, too. See, that's fine, because Panda kills that, and then I Kodo. That's one option. Actually, a better choice is probably I give +1/+1 to the Yeti, kill that. And that would leave the Yeti with 2 health, and then he can kill her, and that's 3, so I still have 4 mana left to play something else. Yeah. No, wait, I'm talking about doing that. Am I? Use this, boost him, kill that. And then use her, give him +1, kill that, or maybe give him +1. I don't know, I'm doing some combination of those things. You know what? I'm going to leave her alive. I can hit for the free damage. And I'm instead going to boost the Yeti. This is dumb. I'm going to get Flame Strike. I forgot Flame Strike. I am so stupid. It was too late when I thought of it. Because they're all in 4 range. I should have boosted someone else so that they would survive the Flame Strike. Duh. Good job, me. Okay, well, fortunately, this is one of those games where my opponent was kind of slow, and I just have a handful of fatness, so I plan on coming back. Get as much card advantage as I can to make up for that idiocy on the Flame Strike. Because if I had just given one of my 4 toughness guys +1, she would have had to waste her minion killing that, and then I could have played this guy instead of the Kodo, and all kinds of stuff. Wow, that was very annoying and accurate Mad Bomber. Why? Oh yeah, no, never mind. Mad Bomber, that's why you didn't play him first. Okay. Let's see. So he can't kill anything and survive, unfortunately. Make him a 4/6 is pretty darn good. You can make him a 4/6 and then boost him even further with the Shattered Sun Cleric. So I think that's a good idea. Trade this for the Knife Thrower Juggler because he's dangerous, and then just probably hit for 3.
Where shall I strike?
He's going to get killed by this plus this. You know what? Boosting him may be irrelevant, actually. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference in what the minions can do. It may make it harder for her to finish him with a spell in a minion, but I can't control that too much. I'm better off boosting something else. So, I think I'm going to kill that. Hit for 3. And then I'm going to boost that guy out of 1 damage range. I mean, I guess the other choice, I could have boosted him to kill that, then used him to kill the Knife Juggler. That probably would have been smarter, but eh.
I am the blade of the
Okay. Well, we both have a lot of forces. I have slightly more cards in my hand, but they're not really that much better because I've used all my spells already, I think. Or no, that was a different game. Getting confused so fast. That might be helpful. So he has to die. She pretty much also has to die. Things are just like that. We'll do that, for sure. I think we're gonna go River Rock. Probably a bad idea to count on the taunt for protection, but eh. I'm just gonna go for face, as Hearthstone would say. I think I'm gonna save the Pyromancer. I might still draw a spell. There's something left in there. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm sort of confusing two games, but this is. I have a lot of stuff out. If she has an area spell, it's gonna kill all of them. Why should it also kill him if she just draws another Flame Strike? Okay, you might as well cast that. What the hell, precision accuracy bullshit? That was pretty bullshit. If one of that damage had hit me, it would have made my life a lot better. Well, maybe not a lot because of this, but still. So getting a spell would be nice, like a spell that did something useful. Yeah, okay, drawing a card is pretty good. Reckless Rocketeer? Hallelujah. I mean, it's not a finishing blow, but I think it's pretty good for now. So it's tempting to Kung Fu her and just take the damage and keep more minions alive. Keep my card advantage. You know what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep this as a surprise. Maybe dumb, I don't know. But I can kill her and preserve my actual living forces. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 5 is 12. I'm going to play him now. At least I have something in my hand to play if she Flame Strikes. But also, if I don't play him, I can't kill her next turn with what I have available. Right now, she's dead. So that's why I played him. There's very little risk of me killing her this turn if I hadn't played him. But since I did... There we go. Alright. That was 2 surprisingly easy wins for the Army of Fatness. There is an advantage just having a lot of efficient minions, because you don't run out of efficient minions. If I can get the bonuses from the Shattered Suns, if I can use the Dark Iron Dwarf to trade small minions for big ones, all that stuff, drawing cards, I do have several minions that draw me cards. You know, if I can get that stuff working, it can work out, but I don't know if I can keep it up next time.
Show some love to the like button.
And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.